And what is going on, everybody? It is Q here today, and I'm back with another Red Dead Redemption Online video. It's been a while since I uploaded again, and I'm going to really try and start uploading videos again because of this whole COVID virus. I'm stuck inside and playing games all day, so I said might as well start making videos again because I'm feeling it. So in this video, I'm going to discuss how Red Dead Online can improve going further on. I know a lot of games can't do anything right now just because of the whole virus, and I doubt they can go to their studios and start working on stuff. So this is just a list I've compiled of ideas of just how they can improve Red Dead Online going forward into the future. So just starting this list off with the simple stuff, the best thing they added into online was definitely the Outlaw Pass, because it gives you an incentive to play this game all the time. It gives you like, how much was it, like 100 tiers the first one? And it's a pretty nice thing they added because you get a pretty good rewards along the way. You get a lot of ammo, cartridges, everything, nice outfits, good clothing, ammo and gold along the way, just a bunch of stuff. And it's very nice too because you can level it up fast. It's about 2000 XP per level. But with that in mind, it is very easy to level it up. It's very fast. You can get the whole pass done. If you play every day, you can probably get it done within less than a week. Because on the first Outlaw Pass, I think I got it done in less than a week. And then the second Outlaw Pass, I got it done within 5 days, to be honest. So with that in mind, instead of increasing the amount of XP that you need per level, instead, what they should do is they should at least make the pass a little longer. Instead of from 100 tiers, maybe increase it to like 150, maybe even 200, probably even more than that. I say they should do that because it's so easy to level it up and it's very fast when you level it up. And after that, there's really no other rewards because by the time you hit level 100, there's nothing else to unlock anymore. So with the Outlaw Pass, that they leave it at 100 tiers, that's fine. I feel like after 100, they should add something like extra tiers. In MLB The Show, they have these thing called inning programs, and you unlock a certain card of a player at 300 stars, and then past 300 stars you have extra rewards just as a little bonus for keep playing the game. The Outlaw Pass should do something similar to that, and like in the last Outlaw Pass, you got Arthur's outfit at level 100. Maybe past level 100 you start getting more XP, more cash rewards, more gold rewards. Because making gold, it's pretty easy in this game. Making cash, it's really easy in this game, but it's very, very tedious when it comes to just doing your moonshine and your Crips trading company all the time, or even doing collector's maps. Like, making money in this game is not hard at all. It's very easy, but there's just not that many ways to do it, because bounties do not pay out that much, and the only things you really can do is just do moonshine and your Crips trading company. With those ideas out of the way, I'm on to my next point now. With the extension of the Outlaw Pass, I feel like they should do that with the roles like the Bounty Hunter, the Collector, the Trader, and then the Moonshiner. They did something right with all the roles that it takes a little bit more XP to level up. I think it was 10,000 per level. I can't remember exactly. It's been so long since I've maxed out all of those. But what they could do is extend the thing past level 20, maybe up to 30, 40, 50. They could just add different rewards along the way, like add more XP and more cash along the way, along with gold. Because on a side note, each role had its own special horse, like the Bounty Hunter had the Breton, but the best horse for each category, you're only limited to a couple colors. This isn't as big of a deal, but it's very nice, like if you had more customization on your horse, like more options for a horse. Like I've seen some people like having a different color horse, so they like buy the level 2 one instead of buying the level 4 one. I mean, I don't really care about having the color of the horse, I just like the performance with the best stats and everything. But having more customization on the horse, like as a different reward throughout the XP levels, would be nice. Now those are the two ways I feel like they can improve the content of this game the most. So with those two big improvements out of the way, here's some more stuff I feel like they can improve, just like smaller things throughout the game. So starting off with, the thing that makes you the most money in this game is the Crips trading company. If you have a full max selling wagon, you can sell it for $500 on a local buyer and $625 for a further buyer. It sounds simple enough, it kinda is. You're making $500 close and $625 for a longer buyer. The problem I feel like is with the Crips trading company is the amount of raw materials you can give to Crips. To increase the raw materials you have to produce cash and make your money is you have to find animals. Pretty much the best way is you have to find animals, shoot them in the head, keep them 3-star, put them in your wagon, and then give them to Crips. So one, it's already hard to find animals 3-star and the decent ones. We all know the best animals to give to Crips are whitetail bucks, cougars, and panthers. I haven't seen a panther in online since last year. Pronghorns and deers do give you a good amount, but I feel like they just don't give you enough for being a 3-star animal. And the drop-off you get from a 3-star animal compared to a 2-star animal is ridiculous. A 2-star animal, in my opinion, is almost worthless at that point. And yes, you can do quantity over quality, which is always nice if you get a decent lobby with decent spawns. But the thing with Red Dead Online is that animal spawns in online are horrible. You'll be lucky enough to find a session with animals spawning in it, let alone a decent amount of animals spawning in it. And then even when you do find animals, you'll be lucky to find that 3-star one. So this is why I feel like they should increase increase the animal spawns within the game. They've said they fixed that so many times, but it doesn't work. The animal spawns are still horrible. And along with that, they should increase the value that a 2-star animal can give you and a 1-star animal can give you. Also, increase the value that pelts can give you. I mean, you don't have to make it crazy where it would give you more than a carcass, but just increase the value of it so it's actually worth skinning an animal sometimes when you don't have enough room in your wagon or on your horse. And going along the idea of increasing the value of pelts, the animals where you have to skin them, like the big elks, the big bull moose, and even the goddamn bears, those should give you a lot more value than what they are. If I'm giving Crips a bear pelt, and he gives me like a small little smidget of materials added to the bar, like what the hell is that? This damn bear almost killed me, and it's a bear pelt. It's a big predator, it's a rare animal. I don't see why it's not worth any more. And along with that, I'd feel like the animals that are predators like wolves, bears, black bears, or literally any animal that'll claw your face off and turn you into John Marston, I feel like they should give you a better raw material bonus. Another idea I feel like with the Crips Trading Company, decrease the rate that your materials drain at. Like, I could give Crips a whole wagon full of perfect bucks and it'll fill my bar up to almost full probably. And then next thing you know, the bar is gone by the time you're at like 20 supplies. I'm exaggerating it a little bit, but decrease the rate that your materials drain at for your Crips Trading Company. Along with this, another thing for Crips Trading Company is the hunting wagon. We all know the hunting wagon, it's so nice because you can store a bunch of animals inside the wagon. But with that, I think you can only store 6 or 7, I think it's 7. You can only store 7 carcasses of an animal. They should increase that to like maybe 10 at the most. 7's a weird number and it's just not enough. I think 10 could get you a full bar supplies, let alone if you find animals in the session. And also, allow your posse members to put stuff in your wagon. It's a small thing, but it's really annoying because me and my cousin will always be playing, we'll find animals and we'll fill each other's wagons up. But the annoying thing is, if he has an animal, he has to drop it so I can pick it up and put it in there. How hard can it be just to have your posse member, who will stay in your posse if they don't leave it, put something in your wagon? It would be a nice touch for this game. And moving on to the moonshine business, I really love the moonshine business because it's so easy, it's fast, you don't really have to do much. All you just need to do is just have the supplies for your moonshine and then boom, you can make a passive cash like that. It's nice. But I feel like there's some things that can be improved upon in the moonshine business. It's just relatively small stuff, nothing too major. Like, take out the cooldown time in between moonshine bootlegger missions that you can start from Maggie. It's nice that they added the free roam stuff, but half the time those free roam missions only spawn when you started your batch already, so it's useless at that point. Have it to where the moonshine bootlegger missions have no cooldown on it, just so you can get them back and forth. And if you do 3 moonshine bootlegger missions, you don't have to pay for it at all instead of having to pay $10. It's not that big of a difference, but just if I'm willing to do 3 missions, I shouldn't have to pay for my mash cost. And to close out this video, just general stuff they could do within the servers. Like improve the server stability where like making your camp or Crips will stop packing up your camp. They have gotten better at that over the last months, but it's still really bad when it comes to that. Because Crips will just pack up your camp out of nowhere and then you try to do it, then you have to jump sessions, and then it's just a whole nother process you have to keep doing to get your camp back so you can start up your businesses. Another thing they can do is just stop disbanding your posse whenever you do jump a new session. It's not that big of a problem, but it's just mildly annoying when you have to keep forming your posse when you have to move into a new session. And my last point of this video is to have the game matchmake you with players with relatively low hostility or hostility similar to yours. It's not that big of a problem now because usually half the time people are just doing their own stuff, everyone's selling their moonshine and stuff like this. But it would be nice just to like matchmake you with like relatively like low hostility players if you have low hostility, just so the sessions are a lot more peaceful. And with that, those are all my ways I feel like Red Dead Online could improve moving on into the future. I'm going to start uploading a lot more Red Dead videos again because I'm recording a lot more stuff. I have a lot of clips saved up from the last couple months. And yeah, I just want to make videos again, come back, start this channel back up. And that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed that. Make sure you leave a like and also hit that subscribe button, and then I will see you in the next one.